I bought the cheapest recovery kit ever, and today I'm going to show you guys exactly what it came with and why it may be the cheapest. Now, to be 100% fair, you guys already know that I have a lot of recovery equipment. Luckily, I never really need to use it with the Rubicon 392, but it is great to have. So I wasn't even planning on making this video, but today I was going to Walmart to replace a pocket knife I've carried for a long time, and whenever I walked through, I found something in the clearance section I just couldn't pass up. Now, this recovery kit actually seems like it came with quite a few things for the price of only $30. So it was marked down. I think normally they're somewhere around 50, maybe 70 bucks. I don't know, but for $30, I figured it was good enough to test out. Now, one of the first things you're gonna see is actually the traction boards. These are extremely small traction boards, maybe just enough to help you in a sticky situation, but nevertheless, they could be extremely helpful in the situation where you actually need them. Now, after you unstrap these, you can just pull them out, and you can see here, it is a two-piece traction board, so you got two separate ones, and they are pretty small, but it seems like they've got pretty good traction. You can see right there, it's got plenty of grip to get down to the actual ground, so they seem like they'll work, and they seem pretty darn tough. I've messed with some traction boards in the past, and these seem to be a little bit thinner, but who knows, maybe a little flex could help in that sticky situation. And one of the biggest things I really like about these boards, even though they're really small and maybe not as effective as some of the traditional traction boards we know of, they're really easy to pack away. So the ones that you have with you whenever you get stuck are gonna help you a lot more than the ones that you didn't even bring. It said it had a few extra goodies in here. Of course, it's actually a nice little bag. It seems durable enough, but in terms of what it actually came with, you'll open it up here and it's actually got a foam piece in there, I guess, to keep it all from moving around. We've got a pair of gloves, which is pretty traditional for a recovery kit. Then we've got a safety vest, something I don't have, so I guess that's good if you're on the side of a busy road. Then you've got a shovel. Seems like a tiny shovel. This may be the world's smallest shovel. So we do have a shovel right here, and you can screw this end onto it, then tighten it down like a military style shovel. This is a shovel nonetheless, just extremely tiny. I'm not sure how durable it would be, but I guess if you need to move some dirt around, it would be kind of helpful. And it's got a bottle opener on the side, and a little bit of serration right there as well. Seems decent. Moving beyond that, we've actually got 4 AA batteries. So you got AA batteries if you need them. And then we've got a tire pressure gauge, which could be pretty helpful if you're airing down. You want to see what tire pressure you're actually at to help you get out of that sticky situation. And then we've got a box here. And in that box, we've got a caution light. Oh, I guess that's what the 4 AA batteries are for. So you've got a caution light you can set up and set it just like that. I guess if you're on the side of the road, that would be pretty helpful. Okay, so it's got a couple different settings. You can see the flash right there, the flash and the light, off, the normal light, a little bit dimmer, and you've got the normal just triangle flash. That's actually pretty cool. That could be really helpful if you're on the side of the road or something. For the situations that we like to usually prepare for, it could be good for signaling for some help, to help people find where you're at. And then moving beyond that, we've actually got a 22-foot recovery strap. Now, this is not a Kinetic recovery rope or anything like that, but it is a recovery strap nonetheless. This is rated for 20,000 pounds, so probably about a 5,000 to 8,000 pound vehicle that's stuck. Now, really stuck, I don't know, but stuck, this could at least help. So, for 30 bucks, it seems like a pretty darn good kit. I love the way it was actually really thought out, and for the price, I don't know if you can beat it. So if I can find a link to this, I'll put it down in the description below. If not, obviously there are other options out there. But let me show you guys what I actually carry right now for my own recovery gear. So if you guys didn't catch it in one of my last videos, we actually installed the 13,000 pound open road winch into my factory Rubicon bumper. Now with it, we did a little bit of custom work to make it all fit up perfect because I was missing a few pieces, and I also used the rough country mounting plate. It all worked extremely well and I've been pretty happy with it so far.
I haven't got to put it to the test, but from what I've seen and what I've heard of these winches, it's gonna work great. But we are gonna test it out soon. And of course it is a wireless remote, so I can basically control it from anywhere. But that is the #1 piece to my solo self-recovery. Now, moving beyond that to what I keep in the back of the Jeep, I usually keep quite a bit of tools because it's a Jeep, it breaks down a lot. And then aside from that, I've got a Kinetic recovery rope from Offroad, which I haven't really shown you guys yet, but I'm excited to go test out. This is my actual recovery kit here, and then this is more of like a roadside kit. But I'm gonna show you guys what I keep in some of these so you have a good idea of what you might wanna keep for yourself.
So in my first bag here, it's actually just a bag for my Kinetic recovery rope. Now, I did search for one of these for quite a while and just wanted to find the right one. I was actually lucky enough for Offroad to send this out to me to test out and review. And as you can tell right here, it comes in a great carry case to make it really convenient to store. And then it's a nice beefy rope. And it's also got your Velcro to keep it all together whenever you're not using it. Now, these Kinetic ropes are a bit more expensive than your traditional recovery rope, but they work a lot better. You can use your momentum to actually pull the vehicles out. So you're not just having to rely on the power of the vehicle. These straps will actually use the momentum whenever you're pulling it out. Now, these Kinetic ropes are usually rated for some insane weights, and this one's no different. But I'm excited to go test it out soon. So if you guys want to see a test on this as well as that winch, be sure to stay tuned and subscribe, that way you can see it. Now, moving beyond that, I've got my traditional recovery setup right here. This is what I've carried for a long time. Some different variations, different parts, but nonetheless, pretty much the same stuff for quite a while. I've got a small little D-ring there. I've got an axle strap here. This is more for whenever you're strapping stuff down to trailers, but it can come in handy. Same thing, another axle strap right there. A soft shackle right here. Definitely comes in handy. An extra D-ring, a full-size D-ring. I've got an extremely long recovery rope right here. Now, this strap is not kinetic, but it is a little bit longer than your traditional straps, so that can help you out. And this one is actually from Badlands, so I got it at Harbor Freight. And then really going back to the old school stuff, this is my OG chain that I started using back in high school. Just an old logging chain that has pulled out just about everything. It's pretty much stood the test of time, but it's extremely heavy, hard to move around, hard to hook up to a vehicle, everything like that. But it is nice to have it in the event you actually need it, so I just don't take it out of the Jeep. So then moving beyond that, this is more of like my Roadside Assistance kit. It could come in handy, and I'm not exactly sure what all I have in here. So to start off, I've got a glow stick, got an extra little strap, more to tie down bags than anything, got an emergency blanket, some first aid supplies, and a poncho. So nothing too crazy, just kind of the basics in that front pouch. We've got a jump starter. So with this, it'll jump start most vehicles about 3 times before it dies. And then you've got extra connections here, so you can actually charge your phone, you can charge camera equipment, you can charge anything like that. So it's a power bank, a flashlight, and a jump starter, and you got your jumper cables right there. And as long as that thing's charged, it'll pretty much jump off anything. So it's been really helpful for that. Now, this is my wired winch remote. Just in case the Bluetooth one ever died, you've got your wired one, which is a good thing to keep with you. I've got my diagnostic scanner, so run into issues where I need to clear codes, see what a code is, and that comes in handy more often than I care to admit. Then I've got a basic tire inflator. Now, a good tire inflator with actually a compressor built onto the Jeep is something I've wanted to get for a little while, so that's something I'm looking into now. If you guys know of any brands that stand out to you, send it over to me or put it down in the comments so I can kind of look over that. That is something I'm looking into right now. But for now, we've just got the normal plug into your car 12-volt air compressor. And then beyond that, I've just got some extra jumper cables and then a couple extra ratchet straps.
And that pretty much covers everything that I actually carry for my recovery equipment. I think that that is a really good addition. Even for the price of $30, I would have just bought the traction boards. So to come with the extra stuff is a good bonus.
Now, if you guys didn't already know, Last Fit has actually teamed up with the channel again to do another awesome giveaway. This time, we're giving away floor mats for a Jeep Wrangler.
These floor mats get put through the ringer every single day, but as you can see, they are laser cut and custom fit, so they actually hold everything in exactly where it should be. And even for the back, it's got that tread pattern all the way through, and it's just one piece in the back, so it makes it that much easier and protects that much more on your vehicle. Now, if you want to get entered to win on this giveaway, it's really simple. All you have to do is like the video, make sure you're subscribed, and comment LASFIT. That's LASFIT, and you'll be entered to win on this giveaway. Now, if you guys haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you want to see next. But until then, Godspeed.